Podcast number 4 is called Beyond These Walls. So it's going to be covering the future of our 2 guests and who they are becoming. So one of you can start first. The first question is, what lessons or experiences from your past do you think will shape your future?
The current present.
Expand.
What's happening right now?
What's that?
Life sentence. So it's like whatever you go through, the more hardship you go through, the better man you become, innit? Some people break, some people not make it, but you have to every day tell yourself that you're gonna get there one day, innit?
I learned from making money back in the day and having trauma and taking like drugs to get away from a trauma and women and all that stuff. I realized that doesn't solve your trauma. It just makes you escape for a while.
That's facts.
So that is something that I learned. So is there anything else either one of you can add, like something you've done and now you thought it was going to be good for you and now you're like, rah, I've learned that if I do the X, Y and Z, this ain't going to work out for me.
Yeah, like wanted to be that guy, innit? Wanted everyone to know me. And now that they do, I kind of wish that they didn't, you know.
And why do you wish, like, what does that bring? What have you noticed it bring? What did you think it would bring first and foremost?
Just like popular, maybe like girls, just them kind of things there. But it's just like it's bought, like it has bought bad things, but not that. It's not because it's bought bad things. It's just better to be unknown, really and truly. Like especially in my area, let's say being a rapper, yeah, because I am the rapper. I've got the voice of everyone. It's like I'm just the face of it. So like if you see me, then like yo, that's my man, innit? So yeah.
Does it bring pressure?
I wouldn't say I'm pressured, but yeah, like it would do, innit?
I agree what you were saying. Money and drugs and all that stuff, it just stops it for the moment, not in the long run, innit? You're right about that. When you're younger and that, growing up, so when you like trust people easy and that, if you haven't been snaked a couple of times and that people haven't done wrong, you wouldn't learn, innit? So the older you get, you learn not to trust people easy. Probably have trust issues, but that's for your own good, innit? That's the main thing, I reckon.
That's a good point. So will you say, if we take that into consideration, you're saying like experiences with people, is there anything or anyone that has inspired you to think like this now? So it could be a bad experience, like a snake being snaked or whatever.
Before I come Joe, I had a lot of people around me, innit? And then when I come Joe, all them people, not all of them, but some of them people that you see, when it comes Joe, you see who's real and fake, innit? So now, the fake people that was acting real when they was with me, around me, was fake, innit? So I didn't know that till I come in Joe, and now they're chatting about me, saying this and that they're onto me or they got a problem with me. They didn't say that when I was there face to face. Now I can't reach them or they're not there. Now they're showing their true selves, innit?
So in terms of them being on you, for instance, yeah, is there anything, have you got a different way of thinking from when you was on the roads to now?
Yeah, 100%.
And what is that?
Don't trust people easy.
No, in terms of if someone was on you on the road,
Yeah.
how would you be if they was on you on the road? And then how would you be now with what you've learnt?
Get them before they get me.
And that's still the same?
Depends who the person is.
Okay.
Because some people can be talkers and there are set people that actually do it, then they wouldn't even talk. So it just depends who the person is. Because now if I was out, there are set people that were talkers, they didn't even worth my time. So I probably would just ignore them and just make my money in it.
Okay, I think where he's trying to get to is not only, even though you might say some of them are talkers or whatever, but do you see like this, the way you would handle things before, is in your current frame of mind, would you handle it the same way if you had a situation with somebody?
If I could go back in time, or if the same thing happened now?
Like right now, I'd be on the same, basically, like on the roads, if someone's on me, I'm onto them, same way in here. If there's a problem, just the same as the roads, or not?
I reckon, depends, again, it just depends who it is, and depends on the situation and how deep it is though, innit? Because now if I go back in time, all little minor stuff and that, probably avoid it. And like, you see, as you were saying, girls and that, obviously girls and that in your life, girls actually cause problems. They cause a lot of problems. They love trouble. They love a bit of drama.
Do you think they cause problems, or it's the type of woman that will cause problems?
It's the type of woman, but our generation mostly causes trouble, in my opinion. It's hard to find good girls nowadays.
Do you think then, just to expand on that, if you're on the roads and you're selling drugs or whatever, do you think you're going to attract, if you put that energy out, what type of woman do you think you're going to get?
Bad woman, not good woman. Because, but you can get set good women that actually love you for who you are, not for what you do. Because I was actually talking about this to my cousin last night on the phone. I was like, this generation's gone now because they just love drug dealers and bad mans or the people that stab people around. She was just like, yeah, because it's weird.
Yeah, I can't lie. I try to hide it. I do. Like, I know there's a lot to hide because it's just natural. Like, your aura gives it off. But like, I'm not trying to show girls, that side because they don't. It's nothing to do with them. And like, if they see it, then they see it. If they don't, then even better.
So both of you said, if you're on the roads and someone's onto you, you're still going to be onto them. So this might take a bit of thinking. What habit do you think needs to be developed to stop thinking like that or to avoid trouble? What type of thing do you think you need to do?
To let things go, innit? Just don't stop holding grudges.
How would you do that though? Because that's easy to say, but how do you think?
Like me, what I do, if someone does a little thing to me, yeah, in your eyes it will be little, but me, it will be little at the start, and I start winding myself up, make it a bigger and a bigger issue, and then for a little thing they've done, do something bad, which is 10 times worse.
I think you can comment on that because you used to be like that, no?
Yeah, but well, you see, like you're saying, like if someone does a little something, you do you make like you allow things to build up. You're saying technically.
Yeah, but I build up myself. It's in my head, innit?
Yeah.
And I keep thinking about it, keep overthinking stuff makes it worse.
As you know, you overthink it. So what would your method be that you'd use to try yourself stop doing that?
As he just said, just let go of stuff.
And think about the consequences as well.
Okay, that's going deeper. What other things you could do?
I think you have to think about the long run.
To weigh out like the consequences to what's the opposite to consequences?
Yes, the consequences of the long haul situation.
They're like good consequences and bad consequences. Like,
Positive
weigh
and
them out,
negative.
see which see what good you get from it and what bad you get from it.
What do you think makes us think like that? What do you think makes us, or what do you think makes you think like that when something bothers you, then you keep thinking on it? What makes you think? Why do you think you're a person that likes to dwell on things?
It's just violations. It's like the way you've grown up and how you've been brought up to not take violations especially from authority. So to me, like they're here, they say they're not screws, but to me, end of the day, you're the one that's opening my door and locking my door. End of the day, however much I like you, your authority to me, the way I've been brought up to not like authority, and bro, if you violate me, then I'm not gonna take the violation just easy and let go of it, because you have to learn how to. You have to look, because now I know what's wrong with me. I have to build up on it to fix myself.
100%.
You have to learn from your mistakes, innit?
100%. But that goes back into what we were talking about last time about thinking about the thoughts you're thinking, which is actually which is along the line of meta thinking. Because then you're thinking about the thoughts you're thinking, like, right, okay, if I did this, or you lot frustrate me, But then you're thinking about, if you think about the thoughts that you're going through, that's the next way to start your journey into changing the way you think.
So another question, because meta thinking, we're going to that's something to think of, because next week we're going to talk about that. Basically observing your thoughts and seeing if they're the correct thoughts to have. You know, like for people that don't understand, so a lot of people looking from the outside in would say, like what you're saying, just don't retaliate, don't do this, don't do that. But sometimes on the roads, it's not that simple. So can you tell me what scenario, what things you'd have to do to literally, if you make that decision, when I come out on the roads, no matter who's onto me, who I'm beefing with, whatever, I'm not getting involved. In an ideal world, what would you need to ensure your safety and make sure you don't get involved with that again?
You need to move away.
Okay.
Really and truly.
Well done, that's a good one. What else?
That's the main one. Like, if you're not there, you can't be involved, innit?
True, but then you can also move away and something else can happen. You move away, you meet somebody, it might not be someone you know from the past, but somebody else. But if you've got the same mindset, it can reoccur. So what else could you do apart from moving away is really a good one, because that's what I did when I first came out. What other thing could you do apart from moving away?
I think, obviously, the time that you got in jail, I think you should learn new skills, because the only skills that you got in jail, because if I come in jail for drug dealing and all I know is how to sell drugs, I don't know how to bricklay or like paint and decorate. I don't know that, innit? If you learn that in jail, and then now you got a new skill, because drug dealing is actually hard. It's not easy. So if you're that good at that, then get better at something else. So if you come out and move away, that's the best thing to do. That's what I was going to say, the first thing. Move away with new set skills and new mindset, and have a goal, and you say, oh, you want to reach that goal, and just work towards it every day, little by little or quickly. It's just...
It's definitely, out of everything you said, the most powerful thing out of everything you said, which is correct. Move away, get skills, everything, but it's mindset.
Yeah.
That's the most powerful thing, because that's what builds, breaks, and what destroys people.
Just change your mindset.
It's
Just one day, just change it.
It's never just change your mindset, but it's always there's a lot of reflection. Changing mindset takes a lot of things: reflection, internal conflicts, address internal conflicts, emotional awareness, takes your emotional intelligence. There's a lot of remits to do when it comes to changing mindset. Because, for instance, if you take me to another place, bring me to another place, but my mindset's still the same, anything happens, I'm gonna kick off and do the same thing I used to do, because that's all I know. Naturally, as you read in my book, the same thing. I'm here. I go to Jamaica first week. I'm in war with man straight away, because you call me names. Like, you can't disrespect me. I don't know. Take disrespect. So no matter where you put me, I could be in a job. If you disrespect me, so.
But you see, yeah. So you say that someone calls your name and that you've changed your mindset. If someone calls you, sorry, I'm not telling you, but you see in Joe, like the worst thing is you tell someone to go suck their mum, innit? That's a work. You used to get stabbed up for that. So now you change your mindset, someone goes suck your mum, yeah? Because you've changed your mindset, you might be able to ignore that, yeah? So there's set things that you can't ignore though. What if someone comes and does something to your mum's house or to your family or to your loved ones? That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole different ball game.
That is a bit different.
That's what I was saying, innit?
Ball game, but then again,
it depends on the situation.
Even with that, I can tell you, there's principles and things that happen on the road where a man's lost his whole family. Like literally, there's a man I don't want to go to names and that, but personal friend of mine, I know both sides. Like, man lost his family, literally. Family members got killed, not one, but 4 or 5 members in the family got killed. But the bigger brother could have done the old thing and just went back and did what he did. But then he said he didn't, kept his life, his family. Right now he's got a couple kids, wifey, and he's, the man that was doing it, they're in jail. But the part I'm making is, he made that choice at that moment to say, if I do the mad thing and tell it to my family,
I'll be gone too.
I'll be gone too. And he had a woman at that time and a youth. So he said, like, I can't stick to my women. And now he's got a couple kids, not just a youth, couple kids. And he's on road. And it might see, right, coward thing, ain't nobody defend your family, but your family done it. But there's a choice that's made. There's a responsibility. I've got a woman and a child.
But yeah, that's different though. Because if I got a woman and a child, yeah, I got something to lose. But if it's just me and I got no woman and child and all my family members are gone, I got nothing to lose though.
Do you? Are you not individual?
I only got my own life to lose. But at that time, because if you got the same mindset as everyone on roads, you wouldn't even think a second and you'll go and do what you do, innit?
If you got the road mindset, but then if you don't, let's say, think about it. Okay, let me use, if you don't mind me using it for example, your past, you said you grew up seeing certain things, going through certain experiences, going through certain things in your country. What greater remembrance or what greater way to carry your people's name on than to be something great for yourself? Be that great person, that the remembrance, and you can always carry that remembrance for those who remember your family name. They remember in a legacy that you didn't actually just go out and mash up everybody and then end up doing a mad thing and nobody remembers you now because they're gone, you're gone, and in generation, think about this. People, what people fail to realize in this world, the Most High created us in this world. I'm not going to go to create this, but we look at life like this. If in one generation, 2 generations, let's look at family members. In 2 generations, how many people actually talk about their own grandfathers? You forget them. Because their generation dies out, and then when you think about it, your parents' generation dies out, who remembers your grandparents? Unless they do something magnificently, people don't remember them. Most people just die out. So technically in 2 generations, a person's gone completely. But then if you was to create a mad legacy, they're all gone and you decide, okay, this is myself, I'm not going to do this thing, but you've created a legacy. You've got this mad thing now, the mad building named after your family and then everybody who went against you lot in the past and did what they did, and even anyone who don't know you, your story is legacy for people, for generations to come. So there's 2 ways to kill people. You can either kill people with reality hitting them back with violence, or you can kill them with success. You are somebody. You're not just somebody. You're a power being. You're here for a reason. Okay, let me look even deeper. We're all adults here. We all go into. We all know about sex. Think about how powerful you are, bro. When a man and a woman have sex here, a man let go of bare sperm cells. But think about it. You made into this world. I've all the sperm cells, 1,000 sperm cells now, 100,000 sperm cells. Man got 1,000 sperm cells when they ejaculate a woman. But I've all the sperm cells your father let go. You made it. No, bro, hold on. I'm a champion, brother. Look at life like this. I've all the sperm cells my dad let go and my mum. I'm here today. So what does that tell me? I'm not fighting from the womb. Every sperm cell, it could have been another sperm cell come and you never come. But you were the strongest one. You made it. You're here. So hold on. So from the womb, does that make sense? So from the womb, I'm a warrior, bro. I'm a winner from the womb. Does that make sense?
So everyone's a winner from the womb.
But people don't recognize it though. But people don't recognize it, bro. We don't recognize it. We don't recognize our greatness because we're not taught our greatness. No one will tell us about greatness. But from the womb, man's a winner, brother. So I came out the womb a winner. Don't care what I go through in life, that I'm a winner. But I didn't know that. No one taught me that in school, that I'm a winner. My dad never said, yo, you're the best sperm cell, you know. He never told me that. But I was. I was a champion. You get me? So think about that, though.
Just to end on that mindset thing, because you were saying something about all the different stages you have to go through to change, yeah? And I just want to let you know the main thing as well you have to remember is struggle. So like in terms of when you change, it's going to be resistance. So certain old patterns, you're trying to break them. But the only way to do it is to continuously not do the old pattern. But it's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's like being a crackhead. It's just being a nitty. Like, imagine you're a nitty, yeah?
It's like beating an addiction.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like beating an addiction. Yeah.
That's a what's that?
I know what nitty is. I've meant as in what's he saying, but then I thought what he's saying. Yeah.
So like it's the same way because you can stop using drugs for a week or two. Yeah? You got that inspiration, yeah, and then the people that you're surrounded with is doing drugs in the same room that you're sitting. And if you still don't have the inspiration and you go back to your old ways like that, you're gonna be a nitty again.
That's what he's saying about thinking about how you're thinking
and who you're around.
Okay, look at it like this. We all hit the gym. Every man goes to the gym, I say, right, I see my man, I want to be strong like him, I want to be strong like him. But if I want to be strong like you and I go to the gym and you bench 40, you bench 50, you bench 60. So now I go to the gym now, boom, I want to bench 40. So now I see what now you reach 40. So I've reached 40 now. I've reached 40, I've hit your level.
I'm
now
80.
Now I'm looking for you now, you're 50. But what part I'm making, then you're 60. So now after I've done beat his bench, there's no one else's bench I want to beat. Like I'm thinking, who else do I want to compete against? The key now, if I go gym and say, I want to be the best I can be, then I don't have to worry about what you're doing, 40, 50 or something. I'm just doing my thing. I end up reaching 70, 80 because I don't even realize I'm not thinking about nobody else. Does that make sense? The key, bag, like I'm saying, back to the key is you, innit? From the struggle, bro. You don't know, like I said, the struggle from the boom, boom, from the beginning, the struggle is you and you made it true. So just have to just believe in you, bro. That's what it's about, you know. Like, as much as I'm telling you this, I'm still on my journey to make sure I master me.
You're always learning.
You're going to go through struggle, innit?
Always learning.
When you're fighting that little wiggly waggly and you're going through, you're struggling.
Wiggly waggly.
But you're winning, innit? You get me?
Oh my God.
I'll say wiggly waggly, you know.
Bro,
but yeah, so it's like, last thing on mind state, like what you're saying, it's like beating an addiction because these are all habits. The thoughts that you build up are habits. The things you do every day are habits. You get better at writing lyrics through habitually writing lyrics. And so it's like when he says thinking about thinking, it's watching and becoming conscious of how you normally react to certain situations. So like he might say something to me and I get angry usually, but then I'll think about it before I react. Okay, so this is what I always do. Yeah. So do I want to react like this or not?
Some people always look for the reaction though.
Yeah, that's instinct. But I'm saying to become the person you want to be, you have to override what you would instinctively do.
Now, what I'm saying is like, I say something one time, you get angry, yeah? And then to piss you off, I know that's going to piss you off, yeah? So next time, I say it again, and then I want to piss you off. And then if you don't give me the reaction that I got last time, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'll be confused.
Throw you off.
Yeah.
And that's how you change people's reaction to you.
Yeah.
See, because when you change, everything around you changes.
When was the moment that you realized that you need to change from money and doing drugs and all that stuff?
I'll say it's not the moment I realized, but when something started, like I started questioning things is when I had my first daughter.
Yeah.
Because I was realizing like, so obviously me and my dad's situation is not the best. And I always said, when I have kids, I'm never going to be like my dad. But then I realized I was being a waste man like my dad.
Yeah.
I'm still going out, I'm still partying, I'm not respecting the woman I'm with. And then I'm realizing that I could get locked up for a long time and then what's going to happen. And the more the bond came with my daughter, the more I realized that life, there's much more important things in life to me. And I think everyone gets there eventually than reputation, money, and nice things. It's about how you feel inside and doing the right thing for the people that you love. So like for me, I was willing to give up all that money, all that road life, even if it means I had to work in Tesco, but be there for my kids.
Yeah. So going back to Stephen, that's what he was saying earlier, innit? So you were saying when you got kids and you got a missus and everyone's dead and you move away, doesn't make you a coward, innit? That's the right thing to do in the right mindset.
But it's hard. That's the
Yeah.
point we want to make, because like we want to give you the reality, but you can accomplish it. It's just that I had my thought is just like Stephen did. It's like you want to change. I don't want to say too much, but I wanted to change, and someone drew me out on something and I reacted. But the reason I knew I wasn't in the same place is because after I did what I did, I didn't feel good. So I knew this couldn't continue because this is going to hurt me. You see, when you're ignorant to something, you can do it easily. But then when you realize, when you start learning, it's like when you learn anything, the better you become and more accustomed to it you become, the harder it is to keep doing the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's mastering your... It's weird, isn't it? So if you do something, you kept doing it. So if I wake up, first time in the morning, I wake up at 7, I want to go gym. First day is going to be hard. And second day, and third day, fourth day, I might give up. But if you don't give up, you're going to master your new way, innit?
And that's with everything. That is it. Because I've been going gym for 4 years, and now I don't even think about it. It's not like thinking to go gym. Anything you do, you get better at it. Remember that, and I'm sure you'll get onto that trajectory and keep going up. But the last question I want to ask you guys, are there any challenges standing between you and what you want your future self to be?
Obviously, I've got a long time to get where I want to get to. To get out, you have to behave, innit? No one's behaving, no one's perfect in that such a long time, because again, as you're saying, you're gonna have the obstacles, ups and downs. So I think you have to take it day by day, as I was saying before, because if you think forward and you don't want to do the whole thing at one go, you can't, innit? Because if I behave today, I'm like, yep, tomorrow I'm behaving. Next day, yeah, I'm behaving, I'll behave today. Again, you're mastering your ways, innit? So I think you just need to, when you're doing too much, it gets to a point sometimes that you're like, oh, I'm a lifer, I've got nothing left, I've got nothing to lose. But again, you do have stuff to lose, but further down the line, you're not thinking that at the moment. And you start moving mad, but sometimes you have to take a step back, as he was saying last week, and just think. Someone needs to speak to you and remind you of you still got a life ahead of you, innit?
You're saying that you sometimes need someone to remind you. I'm saying, can you be the reminder to yourself?
Yes, that's possible. That's the best outcome. That's the goal, innit? But to get there, again, you need to be a bit. I think I need to be more mature.
Or you just need the right support. It's not. It's not about
it's
trying
the right
to rush.
support. It's the right support.
Same question to you. Are there any challenges standing between you and where you see your future self?
Maybe I haven't got the right people around me. That's literally it.
Obviously, they're your people, so you got love for them. But do you think if you change your ways, they'd still be your people?
Yeah, 'cause you see my people, yeah, they're not just like, they like money. Everyone though is not on that beef and shit. Same way it can get like that, don't get it twisted, but man are not out here just doing that for no reason. You know, so yeah, so they'll always be there. Like if I'm on a stage, these men will still be there, because at the end of the day, they are my brethren, like, and they've never made me do anything I don't want to do or anything, or tried to do that, because it's not, people will say, oh, are your friends really your friends? If you was to tell them today that you change him, would they let you do that? Like it's not like that. You can't just, you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not like that. So they're always gonna be just there. Like, so yeah.
But have you ever told your brethren that, bro, you're gonna change and you're not gonna be that involved? You wanna have your rap career and not do none of this that stuff? And like, has that happened? Have you ever done that though?
No,
be 100% sure?
Nah, because you see, with my brethren, it's like they want me to do that. Like they say, like, they tell me these things like, yo, chill, just focus on your rap career. It's not like my brethren are saying, oh, get in the car, do that. Because if that's the case, they're not your brethren, isn't it? So
yeah, just
like,
using you.
So they'll tell me, yo, you need to be a rapper. You need to put your time into this. Go to the studio. Why are you here in this car? Yo, we're going to the studio. Da, da, da.
And you not think, you said they love money, yeah? So you said they love making money. Don't you think because you're around them, because making money on roads brings problems, because you're around them, you're going to get attracted to their problems, because the people that got problems with them, they're going to target you because you're around them, because you're their peoples? Because I've been in that situation before.
Maybe, but them people that are the problems are my problems anyways. It's not just like, because obviously they are my friends and we've grew up together. So just because I am a rapper, or I'm not, let's say I'm a rapper, yeah, like that's not the reason why these things happen, because it's always been there. It's not their problems that are becoming my problems. They're just all our problems. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Knowing that you lot are all supportive of each other, yeah? What could you all do together to get to the next step, to just take you out of where you lot are at?
If I make it, everyone makes it. Like, well, I've met my man in here, but if I make it, he's good. When I make it, yeah, everyone's going to be good, because it's just like that naturally, innit? So, like, I just want to see all my friends, like, on holiday together, or, like, go in, like, bare man in the club, but not there for problems. We're just all together, you get it? So literally. Yeah.
I love that.
But you see, set people are not like that though, because set people, they use people around them and they'll make it, and then they'll get rid of the people that are around them, because now you're up there with people that are your level and they don't want to be with their people.
What success will do in any form though is it will weed out pretenders anyway. And when I say success, I don't mean monetary success or being famous. I mean any type of, so for me, successful was being a good dad that weeded out bare people that I thought had my back, because I didn't want to do what they were doing anymore. So whatever you choose to be successful in, whatever way you do it, it's not something you have to consciously think about. The universe will take care of that.
Over time, things change, innit? That's it, really.
And thank you. That was, again, podcast number 4, Beyond These Walls. Well done.
United Boders.
United Boders.